Okay, so for this cake here, we've put a bit of patterning on the cake. Now, these edges here, I'm not making in this video, but I do have another video that shows you the edges. In this video, we're just adding the patterning to the cake, so you'll see it's not quite finished. So we'll turn it round and I'll show you, I'll move the camera to a different angle and show you how we cut out all the different shapes. It is really easy to do, and it's just really to give you ideas for different ways for you to decorate your cakes. I've got a little bit of modelling gum paste mixed in with normal fondant, so I'm just going to mix that in properly. Okay, so we've done that just to thicken up our fondant, so it'll make it a little bit easier when we're cutting shapes out of. So I'll just take some of that to start with. I'm just going to roll it out. Just make sure that you've dusted your work surface as well so it doesn't stick. So I'm rolling it out to probably 2 to 3 millimeters in thickness. And what I'm doing is taking an assortment of different cutters. So if you've only got one cutter, that's fine. You can do a pattern in one cutter. There's no set style that you have to do it to. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just put a texture on my fondant. So there's a few different things you can use, like this one is an impression mat that I've got. It's got like little snowflakes on. So again, you just push that into your fondant. And I don't know how well you can see on there, but it leaves a bit of an impression. It just gives you a bit of a texture. You can buy all different textures. If you don't have your mats, I've got a little sample of lace here, which you can just roll gently into your fondant, which again leaves an impression. Obviously, if you're using lace, just make sure that you don't get anything in your cake. Okay, so you just do that all over. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is take my shapes and just cut out all different ones. So I'll need a few of these, but I'll cut out a few different ones to show you. Now on its own, it's just quite plain. So what I'm going to do is taking a smaller cutter, this time a little heart-shaped one, I'm just going to cut a little bit out of each petal. It just makes the shape look a little bit more interesting, I think. Okay, so just got a little bit more to it. Your smaller shapes that you're using, so I'll do one of these. Just poke them out gently. Because it's quite small, I probably won't be able to cut anything else out of it, otherwise I'll end up breaking it. Use all different ones. We've got a leaf one here. Nice big leaf. Again, some hearts. We'll use a few different hearts in that. And you can even experiment with completely different shapes. We've got a butterfly shaped one here. Just push that out. And again, you can take little shapes out of that, so you might want to use a little heart in the wings of your butterfly. Like that. You might want to take different shapes out of it. It's entirely up to you for what you think looks nicest. You can keep your little hearts if you need them for the patterning. If not, just roll them up and you can use them again. And we'll just stick a few of these onto the cake so you can see how it's done, and it's just a case of repeating a pattern on the cake. So you'll see we've started sticking some shapes on here. So I'm just going to take one of my shapes and I'm just going to put a bit of water, or you can use edible glue, on the back of that shape. Okay, then what you're going to do is just place it on your cake. Now it's up to you whereabouts you want to position them. Just press that on there gently. You want to use some of your smaller shapes. This is a little heart to put in between some of your gaps, so we'll just put that there like that. And it's just a case of carrying on around your cake like that. So we're moving to above the cake. I've had to go at a different angle so you can see what I'm doing. And again, we're just going to put the shapes on the top of the cake too. Using your different shapes with a bit of water stuck on the back to fill in between all your gaps. So I'm going to use a couple of little curved ones there, see if we can squeeze them in there. So again, a bit of water on the back of these, and we'll just stick these onto the cake there. Maybe got them in a bit of a squeeze in that space, so I'll try and move them all around so they fit in together. So it's up to you what kind of patterning you want to put on, what shapes you want to use. You know, it might just be that you use whatever cutters you've got in, even if it's just one cutter that you're making a repeat pattern of. Little butterfly on there. So we're just going to keep going, making up our own pattern as we go along. I'll show you a picture of it finished, but it is just for ideas for you all, is this one. So I didn't want to make it a really long video. Thank you for watching.
If you liked this video and would like to see more, please click on the images of the other videos suggested. Also, please do subscribe to my channel using the button at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. You can also visit my cake website and my Facebook page to see more cakes and ideas.